Tip number 1, how to add a line break in Google Sheets. Put your cursor in the cell like so. Hit Command, Return on your Mac, and there you go. You create a line break. Why would you want to do that? Because you would be entering data. If you push Enter, you go into another cell. But if you want to enter another line, you would go Command, Return, and then you can continue with your data entry. Sheet tip number 2, merge cells. So if I'd like to combine this cell here, I'm going to hold my Shift key and I'm going to highlight the cells that I'd like to combine together or merge. I'm going to go up to this tool right here, which is Merge Cells. I can say I can merge all, or I can merge them vertically. And I may want a group of cells in this direction or horizontally. I'm going to go to this icon, Merge Cells, and say Merge Horizontally. Or I can get a larger group like this and say Merge All. That's how you merge cells. Google Sheets tip number 3, how to wrap text. If you have a line of text in your cell like so, when you close it up, it's not visible. So you can go to Format, go down to Text Wrapping, choose Wrap. Your text is now completely visible in your cell. If you wanted to undo that, you would go to Format, Text Wrapping, and Clip, and it would return to the way you started. Google Sheet tip number 4, apply a custom date or time format to your data. For example, if I want a cell, I'm going to put in April 4th like so, and I hit Enter. It gives me this customized format right here. So how did I do that? I can select the cell that I want to work with, and I can go to Format, to Number, down to More Formats, More Date and Time Formats, and I'm looking for this kind of date format, okay, month, day, year. So I'm going to choose this and say Apply. Now I can go up here and say January 4, and it will appear in that number format. Google Sheet tip number 5, protect a range of cells. First, I'm going to select the cells that I want to protect. I'm holding down my Shift key and I'm highlighting the cells that I want to protect. I'm going to go up to Data. I'm going to go Protected Sheet and Ranges. I'm going to go over to this box. I'm going to give it a name, and it already indicates the cells that I want protected, and I'm going to say Protect, Restrict who can edit this page, Only Me, Done. If I wanted to protect a sheet, I could go Add Sheet or Range Sheet. I could say Sheet 1, Set Permissions, again, Done, Only Me. So now this whole sheet and those set of those set of cells are protected. Google Sheet tip number 6, freezing rows or columns. I'd like to freeze row number 1. I'm going to highlight row number 1. I'm going to go to View, freeze one row. Now, when I scroll, the data moves up and down, but that top row does not move. You can do the same thing with a column. Select the column, View, freeze. I'm going to say 2 columns, and now those columns are frozen. Google Sheet tip number 7, use a formula. If I have some data and I'd like to add it together, I can go equal sum. I can choose that. I can then choose the cells. I'm holding the Shift key right now. For each of those cells, I close the brackets, I hit Enter, and it's created a sum for me. Google tip number 8, insert a chart of the data you have. So first of all, you'll select the data that you want to create a chart with. I'm holding down the Shift key, clicking my last piece of data, and I've highlighted it. I go to Insert Chart. It will give me this default chart right away. You can move that chart where you'd like it. You can change the type of chart you like. You can customize your chart. You can make it pie slices like so. You can customize your chart to whatever you like. Google Sheet tip number 9. Perhaps you have shared your chart with students or teachers and you would like to know when changes are made. You can go to Tools, Notification Rules. You can set what those rules will be. Any changes are made, email right away, or you can have an email digest and you say save. Google tip number 10, sort your data. If I have a column here with a bunch of data, I can select it, select this arrow here, and I can sort my range either A to Z, which in this case would be lowest to highest, or I can sort it Z to A, which would be highest to lowest. Thanks for listening to 10 tips for Google Sheets. I hope this was useful. Have a great day.